What's the secret to happiness?
Well. It is nothing like what you might expect. They've done a study on what is called the happiest nation on earth.
What is the happiest nation?
It's not what you would think either. So I thought it would be Vanuatu or Fiji.
I do love the joy on island nations.
They're very happy people.
They're very relaxed. Maybe they're more relaxed than happy.
No, Finland.
Okay.
Go figure that. I would never have guessed Finland the happiest nation on earth. Now, this is studies comparing contentment rates between populations. The US came in like mid-20s. They were nowhere near, right?
Not surprised at the moment, to be honest. So.
Generally across the population. But there was a journalist who was like, okay, so Finland's the happiest nation on earth. What's the secret? Because they don't have a warm climate or anything like that. They don't have the most amazing beaches or anything. Yeah. So she went over there. She embraced all of the local things, you know.
Like the ice baths.
All that kind of thing, right?
Saunas? Do they do saunas? Or am I thinking Sweden?
It was none of that.
Okay.
So she asked the people, I said, you're the happiest nation on earth. What is it? And the resounding answer surprised her and confronted her. It was lower your expectations.
Okay.
Maybe in our Western world, our expectations are just too high. Like we expect life to follow some sort of plan and to be able to tick the boxes that seem to be what a normal, ordinary person, you know, I'll get married and then I'll have kids easily and then I'll, you know, eventually retire when I'm 70 or whatever, and it's going to follow that normal plan. But actually expect trials? This is a bizarre way to see it, that our expectations are too high on ease of life.
Yeah. And there's a tension there, right? Like you don't want to give up or you don't want to have no dreams or goals or ambitions. But I think contentedness is not an absence of having things you're looking forward to or aiming for. I think it's about recognizing what you do currently have rather than the focus being on what you don't.
This is a kind of a key takeaway. Happiness isn't about expecting life to be amazing. It's about not expecting it to be perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Because when it's not perfect, then we go, oh, one of my kids is difficult. Oh, no. Oh, it's so hard. It's so terrible. Well, life was never going to be perfect. Your kids were never going to be in the boxes that you presumed that they were going to be. It doesn't mean that, it doesn't even mean you settle for less. It just means you're not taken aback and puzzled and worried by the fact that things haven't turned out exactly the way you planned them to.
Yeah, I know when I was dating my wife, and there was a while where we'd been dating for a bit and I was really struggling to get to that marriage point in myself. And one of the things I realised was I'd set all these expectations of what I thought my wife was going to be. And this might sound like this horrible, like, oh, Liz didn't live up to it. But no, what it was this like idealised almost idol of a wife but the whole point was the wife that I was picturing was more about making me the perfect version of me. And what I had to get to was letting go of that to not lower my expectations as in like Liz is not going to be good enough, but actually going, this is an impossible standard for anyone to set. Also, I've kind of made it more about the expectation that it's going to make me the perfect person and I'm not ever going to be perfect. And I remember the moment for me was being able to go, and literally this was the thought I had, where we had a moment together and it was like, if this all life ever was just like spending time with her and doing these very basic things, I'm like, I would be very happy doing the rest of my life like that.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
But it was this whole thing let go, because I was always like, you know, I'm an ideas man. I've always said, well, I'd love to do this and that.
And you're an idealist as well.
Yeah, and I had to let go of that stuff and go, it's not that I don't ever want to do those things or that I need to like go, no, I'm never going to do those things. But I had to let go of the expectation that I was definitely going to achieve all of these massive goals that honestly had nothing to do with who I married. It was all about me. You know what I mean? Like,
you just wanted someone to give you a leg up.
I wanted to marry a PA. That's what I wanted. I'm like a life coach, and sometimes a wife or a partner or will.
But most of the
play
time
that
they
role.
will not.
Yeah, and when I let go of that, it's like I got something even better, which is
Yeah.
a best friend.
Oh, everyone.
Liz, are you listening right now?
Gee, I need to send her this recording. But that's so true. If you expect life to be mostly ordinary, the good moments feel like genuine gifts rather than minimum requirements. So sitting and having a chat with your wife after a long day and just having a laugh over a meme, that's a gift.
Yeah.
Rather than that's minimum requirement. Everybody, everybody can have, no, they actually can't. That's a real gift. But if you don't see it that way, if you're like, yes, but I want somebody to organise my life and be on top, like unrealistic expectation, you're not going to get that. Yeah, you're not going to be content.
Yeah.
It's this bizarre, topsy-turvy way of looking at things, not lowering your standards, but actually being content and recognising the good things and being like, problems are going to happen and that's okay.
Yeah.